Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boys Old Bad Blood Collectibles, and yes you guys, finally it's here. My review of Mezco 112 Superman. Yes you guys, this thing is probably the best Superman of all time from any figure, any line from 7-inch scale to 1/6 scale, even to from SH Figure Arts and whatever scale they're from. So anyways you guys, before we go any further, let's give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow you guys. Let's reach 8,000 subscribers, and when we do, a free giveaway will be happening. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the Man of Steel, Superman. Alright, so right off the bat, we do have Superman out the box. He did come in a tin can, like a lunchbox. I will bring that out, but the figure that's on the front doesn't look like the figure that we got, which is cool because I love the way that Mezco presented our Superman right here. He looks really nice. This dude comes with a ton of accessories. We got a whole lot of exchangeable hands. We have a whole lot of exchangeable heads. We have crystals. We have the kryptonite. We also have this thing, I forgot what the name is. We also have bullets effect that bounce off his chest. We also have the phantom drive. We also have star roll that goes on his head. We also have punching fists as well. So there's a lot to go over, you guys. We also have the light beams that we'll go over as well. And then we also will go over the size comparisons and the articulation as well. And also the great photos that I took of this dude. And it took a long time because I've been getting new figures every week or every other day. I'm getting something new. And every time I go to take more pictures, now I got something new I got to fool around and play with. And I like to take time with my figures, get used to them, get to know like which ones are the best out of the group that I got. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been picking up some dope stuff. So before we go any further with what I've been picking up, let's go ahead and dive into this dude. Let's go and go over the overall look of this dude. So real quick, you guys, this dude looks freaking awesome. Love the way that they made the Man of Steel himself. This is him in all of his glory. We also got the nice S symbol right there, which I like a whole lot. Now, a lot of people were complaining about the S because they wanted an S that kind of stick out, that was kind of bigger. Say, for instance, this is my best Superman from a McFarlane DC multiverse, and you can see the S on there is done really nice. That's one thing about McFarlane figures, is for the fact that he does a really great job with the S, and that is a nice S. If I haven't seen any better than this is the best S for any Superman. So for the fact that we didn't get that on the Superman, a lot of people are complaining about that. Am I complaining about that? Nope, not in no means, because this one right here is the best figure ever for my Man of Steel. And this is I love the S. I love the way that it looks. I love everything about this S. I have no gripes and complaint about the S. As a matter of fact, I have no gripes and complaint about the figure overall. One thing a lot of people was complaining about as well is the cloth material that we use. It does get tangled up, but that's why I might go ahead and get another one just in case, because this one I've been taking a lot of photos with for other reviews as well, for Batman and for Wonder Woman and for Steel, which I just did a review on him, so go ahead and check that review out as well. And then on the back right here, you guys, we got this nice soft bendy wire cape on the side. There's bendy wires on the side, which is great. But look at that, you guys, we got a nice S on the back of the Superman, which is really nice. Love it a lot. That's one thing McFarlane haven't given us from his Supermans, is a S on the back of Superman. So for the fact that we got this one on the Man of Steel is really nice. And then we go down to the legs. This dude's very beefy, very buff, and I love it. I love the whole look about this dude. This dude just screams classic Superman from the comic books. So I thought that was really nice. So they did a really great job here with the overall look of this figure. So the overall look, I'm gonna go ahead and give this dude from a scale of a 1 through 10, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a 10, you guys. A 10 because this dude looked freaking awesome. So now, while we're at it, let's go ahead and go over the accessories. So I'm gonna move this dude to the side because there's so much to go over. And the first thing I'm gonna bring is, yes, all these different crystals, or the kryptonite crystals, or wherever they are. So we got the kryptonite in the middle. We also got a white crystal right here. We also got a yellow one. We also got a red one. We also got a blue one. And what's great about this is for the fact that all these come in separate. They all come out for instance, I'm gonna take out this one, and I have freaking lotion on my hand because I just got out the shower from working out. So this is what you can do with all of them. They all come apart like this, and then you can just put them back on here, and then store the stain on top, and it sticks on really cool. And I just took one off, and my hands are slippery, so it sucks right now because I just put lotion on. But this stain is really nice, and I love for the fact that that Mezco add this in their collection because I never had kryptonite. So for the fact that I had this with my Superman is dope because I can use it for McFarlane DC Multiverse photos, and I can use it for my Mezco photos as well. And this is just really nice. Another piece to the puzzle, you guys. So that is really nice right there. And then he also come with, we got his first beam effect we got right here, and we got this one right here where you can either leave it like this, you can see it right here, or you could just, you have this beam effect right here, and this one you just plug into like this, take the two ends, plug it in like this, like he's hitting someone. So I thought that was really nice. Let's see if we can zoom up on that and get a better look on it. So there it is right there. So it looks really nice, and this is the piece that you just put in there as well. You just put it inside his head scope. So let's go and bring up this head scope right now, and then you just plug it in like that, and you got your beam effect. So this is really nice. I use this all the time for Superman right here. Very easy to put on as well. So I really do love it, and it's really cool. So I thought that was really nice. For the fact that Mezco gave us this, and this is what I've been missing from McFarlane, is beam effects. We haven't had that, and then it's come with this double beam effect, which is really nice. And I really do love this a whole lot, you guys. This is dope right here. This is awesome, freaking awesome. So glad he gave us that. So that's dope right there. Then we got the exchangeable hands. Let's go over that right now. He comes with two like open hands right here, like he's holding something. And then we also got two holding hands right here. We could hold something right here if he's holding a pole or trying to save someone. He has those two hands. And then we also have open palm hands again. These ones is more like he's flying up in the air or something. You can have that right there, which is really nice. And then he also come with two closed fists, which you see on him already. And then he come with these flight poses hands, which is nice. Remind you of the cartoon, the comic book, and not just the comic book, but the Christopher Reeve movie as well, the Man of Steel, Superman. So that is dope right there. Now he also come with the Phantom Drive, which is awesome right here. Very beautiful. Another piece to add into my collection where I could do different scenes with different figures and have that in the background. Say if they go to the Fortress of Solitude. And then we have these two punching fist things right here. These things are really nice as well. And then we have Star Roll. This is a little one compared to McFarlane Star Rolls, which I do have the big one right here. Here's the big one. So it's cool that they give us this, because now we can add it with this big one here. This is the Build-A-Figure from McFarlane DC Multiverse. And then here's the small one right here that we also have. So you can use both of these at the same time. So that's really great. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. Also, it comes with 3 bullet effects right here. These are the bullets that bounce off his chest. And what's unique about these, you guys, because you can go bam, bam, and then bam right there. And this dude has 3 bullets bouncing off his chest. I thought that was really nice, you guys. Really dope that they was able to do that. And if I don't have no figures out right now with guns, so I'm gonna have to wait on that for a little bit later. But that looks really neat right now, you guys. That just looks dope right there. So that's freaking awesome, and I'm glad that they had that in there. Didn't even realize that they even had that with this figure. Then the last thing, we got this thing right here. I keep forgetting the name of this, and I said I was gonna get the name of it, and I did, and then now I already forgot. But this thing is nice too, and it comes with soft bending wires, and it sticks on really well. As well as you'll see in the photos, I did use this for photos as well, but this is real nice, and this is something that came with Mongoose. So if you have the McFarlane DC Mongoose, you could probably have Mongoose fighting against Superman, which I only took, I think, 1 picture of Mongoose or 2, but I didn't really have him going against Superman, not yet, because I still gotta do some more photos, but that will be for a separate review and a separate for something else that I'm in the middle of the process of working with. So that's all of his accessories that we got right there. So the overall accessories, I'm definitely going to give this dude a 10 out of 10 for accessories. Great accessories. don't just perfect. So real quick, let's go over the head sculpts now. And this is the last part of the accessories, which I already forgot that fast. So let's go ahead and go over that real quick, and then that'll be it for the accessories, you guys. This do come with 7 pairs of heads. It reminds me of the Mezco Wolverine that Mezco came out recently. And that one came with a lot of heads too. But this Superman is better than that Wolverine from Mezco. So I really do love this Superman a whole lot. So the first one we're gonna go with is his with his teeth like this. This one looks really, really nice right here. And this dude looks mean. He looks mad. I think that is really, really nice right there. And then also we do have this face right here, like he's in shock, like something's happening right now. Or you can use it for him blowing something, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. But this one looks really nice as well. And you notice that the head come with their own ball joints, which I didn't like at first, but after I start playing with the figures, start fooling around with it, taking photos with it, I actually loved it. And then this is one of my favorite ones that I use, is this one right here. Love it a whole lot. We got a almost like a smiley face right there, but just him being happy. And then we also got this one. This one is kind of like a smile too. Let's see. There is a little bit difference on these two, but you can really tell. Oh yeah, you could tell. But they both just looks really, really nice. They both look really, really nice. And then, like I said, we already saw this one. This is for the beam effect, which he has. And then last but not least, we do have the Light of Future one. This one is really, really unique. And I love this head sculpt a lot. And for the fact that right now my hands are slippery. So, oh, I got it. So you just easily pull this thing out like this. Here's the head. Right here is the opening. Right here, there's his eyes right there. All you gotta do is just turn this on right here. Boom, just turn it on, stick it on his head. And I'm gonna do that next, so I can show you how he looks with his eyes on his body when he's glowing. This dude looked very menacing, almost very evil look, and that looked freaking awesome. It looks better in person than it does on camera, and it looks great on camera. So for the fact that we got this, it's just really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this light right here, and it just looks really, really nice, you guys. That is dope. If I haven't seen anything better than that, this is the best Mezco ever done. I cut off the lights at the top just to show you some more of how this dude looks with the light effects. And this light effect is bright, you guys. So this thing is just freaking awesome. Look at that. Look very evil as well. So I really do love that. So you can have this dude, like, if he's on the side of Darkseid and Darkseid is using him, you can have him fighting against Darkseid. I mean, fighting against the Justice League like that. Against Batman and Wonder Woman. My only 2 Justice League people that I have right now from Mezco, but I'm building my Justice League slowly but surely, you guys. I just started collecting my 6-inch figures for DC, and I'll tell you about that all in just a minute towards the end of the video, so stay tuned to that. But yeah, boom, that's how he looks without the with the lights off. So overall 10, a perfect 10. So right now we got 2 10s from this dude. Let's continue on. Next on the list, you guys, we do have the articulation on this dude. Let's go ahead and get it over with right now while we have him up here. We do have his head that can look up like that. And then when you get him in fight poses, which I'll show you in a second, it's even better. He does turn his head all the way like this. And he does have a neck peg, which moves, but it's slightly moved. So you're mainly working with the ball joints that you have on the head. So I love the way they did their heads, the neck for the sculpt, the way they did the head. So the exchange them is way easier than taking out the actual head. So I really do love that a whole lot. And now with his arms, he can do a T-pose, and he can go higher than a T-pose. And this dude is very smooth as well. No problem with the smoothness of this dude, even though my right arm is a little bit tighter than the left. We also have a swivel here. He's not on butterfly joints, but he does have a nice movement here. But he does have butterfly joints on his elbows. I mean, double jointed elbows and no butterfly joints right here in the chest. Sorry about that, you guys. And then he also has swivel here, so really nice. And then you also have his swivel at the wrist. The wrist ball joints are really good as well. So overall, this dude works really well. Now I'm gonna leave his arms up because I want to do his waist. Now this is the good part about this dude, which I was really surprised. He has a great ab crunch, and then he has a great back crunch like that, where you could put them back and put them in fight poses. See, so it looks really really cool there. Look at that, you guys. Just looks really really nice. So you get to do some really great posing. So overall, as far as his waist, it just works really good. You can even lean it like that, then lean it on the other side. This dude has great articulation. So awesome job by them. And I love for the fact that they did loosen up the shirt so you don't have to worry about it ripping. So I thought that was really dope as well. And then for the legs kick all the way out. He does kick back that much right here backwards. Before, he has a great kick. And then here, you kick him sideways. He still has a really great kick for Superman, even though he don't really use his legs. For kicking like that, very rare do we see Superman using Dragon Ball Z style kicks. So you don't have to worry about that. And then also, you guys, we do have a swivel here, which works really, really good at the thighs, which is nice. We have double jointed knees. And then we also have pivot here, smooth articulation at the ankles, which works really, really nice as well, especially when you have him like he's fighting someone. You can just go like this. And I gotta fix my pants, you guys. I've been fooling around with this guy for a minute now. I've been taking a lot of photos with him. Even earlier, I had to take some more photos with him. So please, sorry about the underwears. I know they look kind of crooked. I will fix that later. But here it is right here. You could get this dude some, just some nice poses if you want to. And right now, I'm doing very horrible with this figure because I think my hands are still a little bit slippery. But anyways, you can have this doing some nice poses like this where the ankles are not that bad, where they are not a problem, and you still could get this dude in some nice poses right here, like in a fight pose right here. It looks really really nice. So overall, this dude looks great, you guys, and his articulation is freaking amazing. I was really impressed with the articulation on this dude. I didn't expect what I got from him. So for the fact that they had this on there was really, really nice. And you know what's funny, you guys? I was going to really pass up on this dude because I didn't know, I didn't really like the underwears at first, like the red underwears. But man, after seeing the Amazing review this dude, it made me want this figure so bad. And when I went to my collectible store that's by my house, someone bought him and he was gone. So I ended up getting him at my other at Frankenstein's from my boy Geo and got this dude for only $125, which is dope because the collectible store was trying to charge me $150, but he had it for $125, which is really really cool, you guys. And I was able to get my Man of Steel, and now this is my best figure. So I'm so glad I had another chance of getting him. I mean, my wife went straight to Frankenstein's. I already knew I was picking him up. Didn't plan on picking up no other figure. This was the only figure that I had on my mind that I had to pick up. So for the fact that I picked them up and got some more figures was really, really nice. So I'm really happy and satisfied with my purchase, you guys. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and give them a 10 for articulation. I have no complaints about the articulation either. Now we're going to do some size comparisons, you guys. And here's the fun part right here because I have so much to do. So I'm zooming out on the camera as much as I can without showing anything. And we're going to go right there because I got a whole bunch of figures that I'm going to be doing size comparison with. So number one is Steel from Mafex. This dude is dope right here. Just a review on him and a release of a video of just the photos of Steel himself. But go check that review out and then give that video a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But trust me, you guys, this dude right here is dope. And the photos on him are really amazing. So go check that out. But here he is standing next to Superman. And this dude looks good standing next to Superman. We also got another Mafex. We have the Huntress, which is another brand new figure from Mafex as well. Mafex, wherever they go by. But this is my second choice of figures right here that I'm starting to do for DC. I will never fool around with SH Figure Arts ever again. I will get nothing from SH Figure Arts ever again. My main line is Marvel Legends, McFarlane DC Multiverse, and then also Mezco. Mezco is my number one now go-to figures for DC so far, and then we'll see how I do on getting the rest of the figures, because these figures are very expensive, but I love them way better than I do my McFarlane DC Multiverse. Even though McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, I'll still collect them as well, but I'll only get the ones that I need and the ones that I want, and not every figure like I was doing a year ago. So a year ago, I was just grabbing each and every one. Anything that came out, I'll just grab. But I won't be doing that no more. Here he is next to my Batman Beyond figure right here that I also picked up with Superman, which was a great pickup because this is a figure that I thought I would never get, and lo and behold, I do have him. Here he is standing next to Superman, the Man of Steel himself. We do have him right there. And then we also have Catwoman right here from Mezco as well. All these figures I picked up in the last like 3 months, 2 months, you guys. So that looks dope right there. They both look good next to each other. I mean, all three of them look good next to Superman. And it just looks really, really great. And it's cool that I was able to do that. Next on the list, we do have Wonder Woman. This one I still got to review, but this is one of my latest brand new figures that I just picked up last week. And she's really, really cool, you guys. There's a lot to go over with her, so I'm going to do her on a separate review, and photos are coming for her as well. And I'm so glad to have my first Wonder Woman, original Wonder Woman from any line. This is my first original Wonder Woman. So let's go and put her next to Clark, which is the Man of Steel. And she looks good with Superman right there. And then I do have my Batman figure, the one I just picked up. This is one of them I just picked up right now. This is Ben Affleck Batman. This is a tactical suit. And man, this is a great figure, you guys. This one caught me by surprise. I passed it up once. I was going to pass it up again, but my boy Gio hit me up, this dude, and got this dude for a great price. And not only that, you guys, this ended up being one of my best Batman figures of all time. And I'll tell you more about that on the review of McFarlane versus DC, because I'm going to do a review with McFarlane versus Mezco and why I choose Mezco over McFarlane DC Multiverse. So a review is coming for that for both of these figures. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Let's go ahead and put him next to the Man of Steel himself. And look at that, you guys. I finally have my Trinity, which I didn't want to do my Superman review without having both of them. So now that I have my Wonder Woman, now that I have my Batman, my Trinity is complete. Now, a lot of people may say, well, where's the one from they look comic book style? With this Batman, you can use for the real one, or you can use them for the old one. I do have my other Batman Supreme Knight, but I don't feel like he's in the box right now, and I don't feel like getting them out. So we're just going to roll with this one for now, because just the way I like this one way better than I do my Supreme Knight, because he's Ben Affleck too, and he just looks dope. And this dude comes with a lot of stuff as well, and he's just freaking awesome. So that's just look dope. But there they are standing next to Superman. They look really good. Now on the flip side, let's go with some dark sides. We do have the brand new Beast Kingdom dark side right here. Here he is right here. This one's from Beast Kingdom. I did do a review on him, so go check that review out. And this one you can actually use for, I would prefer to only use him with the 6-inch because he won't work good with 7-inch line. But there he is. He still towers over the Man of Steel, but there he is right there. He goes good with 6-inch if you want to use that. Or, which I might still use, we do have the Storm Collectibles Dark Side, which I actually love this one better than the Beast Kingdom. And you can go watch the review that I did on that as well and let me know what you think. But I still think Storm Collectibles still have the best Dark Side ever, and nothing will ever change that. And I don't think no one will ever beat it either. And there he is standing next to the Man of Steel and the Trinity right there. And there they are right there. We have Darkseid from Storm Collectibles, Darkseid from Beast Kingdom. Let's go ahead and get rid of these two right there. So stay tuned to the channel for that. We also have Storm Collectibles Ares, which a review is coming for him. So stay tuned to the channel. And now that I have my Wonder Woman, I actually could do a nice review with Ares, because this is Ares' brother, I think, but they both, I mean, Ares' brother, Wonder Woman's brother, I believe, or they both are from the same storyline, but these two fight in the Wonder Woman movie. So look at that. And he towers over all of them and Superman himself, but he's a good piece to add to the Trinity, to have him going against the Trinity. So I thought that was dope as well. So let's go over some McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. And this is Lobo right here. I'm hoping Mezco does a Lobo. That would be dope right here. And he looks good next to Superman. I forgot to add this dude in with the photos. Probably doing some more photos as I'm taking for my Justice League for the Trinity. So that looks dope. There he is standing next to Superman. He looks really, really cool. And then also we do have this one right here, the other Superman, and I can't even think of his name right now. I had his name and then I forgot it. But this is the Superman created by Lex Luthor, I believe. And this dude looks really nice as well. And these two are bigger. Yeah, they are. They're way bigger than Man of Steel. But that's okay because they're bad guys and they still look good going against the Man of Steel as well. So you got some dope photos with these two fighting against Superman. So I thought that was really nice as well. And McFarlane did a really good job with this figure. And Lobo, he just looks good. He does look good. I ain't gonna lie, but that's the only good thing that's going for it. That figure. We also got McFarlane DC Multiverse Darkseid. This one is my worst Darkseid. Only thing that looked good is the face. But man, it was just such a disappointment on this figure right here. I had really high hopes for this dude, but I was very let down by this figure. And one of my main reasons is this dude cannot stand worth beans. And then we also have Steppenwolf, which is really, really good as well. Here he is standing right here. I do love this figure from McFarlane DC Multiverse. Then McFarlane killed it with this dude. There he is standing next to Superman. So you can see that he still looks really good. And then last but not least, we do have the brand new Mezco figure, Freeze, from Mezco. This thing looks really nice. And he looks good standing next to my brand new Batman figure as well. The tactical suit Batman. So I thought that was really nice as well. So that's it for size comparisons, you guys. And now I'm going to give you my overall review of this dude. And hit me up in the comment section below if you agree. Overall, for my review of this Superman, and from dealing with this Superman, playing around with him, taking photos with him, my overall experience handling this dude, I'm going to go ahead and give this dude a 10 out of a 10, you guys. From a 1 through 10, this dude's getting a perfect score of a 10. This is an awesome figure. I highly recommend it to all you guys that follow this channel. If you're collectors, go ahead and pick this dude up. Do not pass him. Get him while he's cheap, because in a year or 6 months down the road, this dude's going to be worth over 300 bucks, probably more, you guys. He probably might be up there with the Batman vs Superman figures. We do have the not the tactical suit is probably going for like 200, 250. I know the Nightmare Batman is going for at least $600, and then the other one's going for about like $300. So I think this one right here is going to be high price as well. So do not pass this dude up while he's at the original price of $125. Go ahead and pick this Superman up, because I'm telling you guys, 6 months down the road, this dude's gonna be worth a lot of money, and he's not gonna be able to, you're not gonna be able to find this dude anywhere. So go pick him up while you have the chance, you guys. This will be like a Michael Keaton Batman, where it's gonna be very expensive and you can't find this dude no more, because this is a rare piece right here. People are sleeping on this figure, maybe not, I don't know, but to me, I really do love the Superman. I think this is the best Man of Steel that I have in my collection. It's even better than my McFarlane DC Multiverse Superman that I have in my collection, which is this one right here. I do have to say, this one blows McFarlane out the water by far, by a long shot. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video as well, you guys. Hit that notification bell, because I still got a whole lot coming. Next on the list, I am going to be doing my review on Wonder Woman, and it's going to be epic, because we're still going to have the Trinity in there, and we're also going to have her going against Ares and a lot of other people as well, you guys. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Here she is right here. This is what's coming up next. And then after that, you guys, I will drop my review of this Batman right here, the tactical suit Batman, and also the Supreme Knight Batman. I got a review coming for both of those figures, and then I do have my Batman Beyond figure that I will also review as well, so stay tuned to that. So I got a lot of work on my hands. I've been picking up these figures. I'm kind of late in the game with Mezco, so I've been picking up these figures like every week. I'm getting like 1 or 2 figures, but these things are not cheap. They are expensive, and I've been getting lucky with the price, but if I would have got these things on eBay, I wouldn't probably be able to have all the ones that I do have. So I'm just collecting as many as I can for great prices, you guys. So yeah, so that would be it, you guys. So next on the list, we do have the photos. So go ahead and enjoy the photos, you guys, and let me know what you guys think about the photos. Also, the photos it will be introducing like kind of like the Batman vs Superman, when Superman finds Lex Luthor and Lex Luthor releases the Doomsday, and then also we have Superman fighting against Zod. Those are his major 2 enemies right there from Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. And then also I will have a little surprise at the end, you guys. So stay tuned to the channel, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think about the photos of the Man of Steel himself, Superman. See you all later. Have a great night. Stay strong, stay positive. And yeah, you guys, if you're feeling bad, just know there's a better day tomorrow. If you every day strive to make yourself a better human being, and by doing that, make sure that you treat others the way that you want to be treated. And in doing that, whatever you do unto others, it will come back to you tenfold, whether it's good or bad. You treat people bad, it's definitely going to come back to you 10 times worse. And if you treat people good, lo and behold, years later, it will come back to you 10 times better. So with that being said, you guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Like and subscribe.